0. Everybody forget 0. How the fuck do I sound? Can I quit singing songs?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a unanimous yes.
Yeah. That's the first 10 seconds of the show. Congratulations.
Perfect.
Brad, do you know in Fallout 3 there is a beard style? I think it's called like ombre or something, and it is exactly what your beard is now.
The hombre. The man. Isn't that what hombre means? Just man.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does. It was funny seeing all the dudes. Like, I had to go to Winn-Dixie tonight because I had to get salmon shit because I forgot. I'm not supposed to eat meat on Good Friday because, I love that Bible. And I see a bunch of dudes walking around, and you could tell that they were like, oh, man, I'm tough, dude. Walking around. Look at me, I got tattoos, and I've never used sunscreen a day in my life. And Florida guys. And they see me with my beard and my handlebar mustache, and they don't make eye contact. So
I'm not that man enough. I ain't that hombre.
You
Stuck
want
that beard in their face.
come for my salmon and chocolate milk? Get the fuck out of my way.
That sounds disgusting.
Your
Well, not
salmon
at the same
chocolate
time,
milk.
Dave. Not at the same time. I'm not some kind of monster.
I thought you had some kind of, power energy shake you made in the morning with salmon and chocolate milk, and you went,
No, salmon now, chocolate milk for 420, sir. The holiest of holidays this weekend.
Yeah, I'm predicting no less than like 3 people to offer to smoke weed with me tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
No less than.
No less than
3.
Yeah, I told the other driver I'm working with, I was like, we got to keep a tally, try to remember, how many people offer to smoke weed with you.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
I
you
get you
don't,
now.
but lots of people do offer.
After the first 2, you kind of you're so high, you just
You just turn it down. What am I trying to do?
I'm like 4 people, bro. Oh, let's meet that.
I'm trying to bring up the stream here.
Becca, your shirt matches your hair.
Does it?
Yeah.
Turn it down a little
It just
bit.
goes right into it.
I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Just blends right in. So we have a voice before we get going to our to the super fight. We did get a voicemail, possibly a second one.
It
possibly.
looks like we have a second one.
Oh.
So what do I got to do here? I got to remember what I got to do. And there, bam. Now you can't see what I do over here. All right, let's see. All right, let's go to number 1. Friend of the show.
Hey
guys, it's Jerry driving home after my final shift, working at Domino's and thinking about the podcast I just listened to. And I got to say, you guys are talking about that black hole quote image, and since NASA obviously faked the moon landing and the world is flat and every image that we've ever seen is fake, this quote black hole image is obviously not real. I mean, it looks like an inflamed asshole that was like destroyed by Harambe. That's right. And you guys yourself said it. Took all these pedo flops or whatever the fuck to create this image, and it's obviously just a bunch of pixels thrown together to make some image and try to give NASA some good press after that all-woman flight crew fiasco. So keep up the good work. I'm not going to be able to listen quite as much anymore. I'm not going to be sitting in my car for as many hours, but I'll listen when I can. And I have my Fridays free, so maybe I can be a guest spot occasionally. Talk to you guys later.
He said he finished with, I don't know if I can really listen so much anymore, but
guys,
I'll
let's
have my
really stay
Fridays
friends
free.
after high school.
I'll be a guest spot.
Oh, I mean it for real.
I think he's
keep it
trying to
up.
blackmail us. He's trying to say he's not going to listen anymore.
I think it's his subtle way of saying Brad won.
Oh.
I wasn't even going to go there. I Wasn't even going to do anything.
Let's see what else we got. It's Kegel apparently.
Oh,
see.
and
This is not a question.
hold on, going back to Jerry. Yes, you are right on everything you said, Jerry.
Yes, Jerry, you're right. We
So-
figured it out. It is fake. It's a fake.
It's
blood
just them
clot.
trying to improve NASA's image, since they're this part of the satanic secret government.
Right.
Okay, all right, we got that clear.
This is not a question. This is Kegel. And I'm jealous of Steve-O's new lens. You guys have a great show.
All right.
Thank you, Kegel.
Thanks, Kegel.
All right.
What did he say?
He said he's jealous of my new lens. I have a new lens.
Oh,
For his camera to take pictures of SpaceX.
Yes.
got that in at the last second. Thank God.
Yeah.
Before the show
Yeah,
started.
good thing. Thanks, Kegel. We appreciate that.
He's confessing his jealousy.
Lensby.
Lensby.
Is that something that you do on Good Friday?
Is
Like,
express
confess-
lens envy?
Confess
I
your
mean,
sins?
Yeah, confess your
Confess
sin.
the sin of jealousy.
You better
Alright.
hurry up
I know-
before Jesus dies for him.
I know something we do on Good Friday, and that is play stupid card games on the internet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Becca,
Heyo.
take us away.
Are you going to do the
Game
intro?
playing
Are you
land.
going to do the intro?
That was it. Go for it.
No, the intro that you did last week.
No, I'm
I
not.
thoroughly enjoyed that.
Oh,
intro,
you
by
missed
the way.
Becca before the stream started. How I said I've done this new thing now, and it's called not drinking every day. So you're gonna get
And this
slightly
is day number 1.
Yeah, you're getting day 2. You're getting slightly less fun Nathan tonight. So.
She looks so disappointed right now.
Yeah.
It's like, how
Somebody
could you?
get this man
It's
some
like-
McConaughey's.
How
Of course
could
you
you?
would do that today.
I guess
Yeah.
I'm not going to be able to have chat up because this is all on my phone. So, chat, I can't be there the whole time.
Well,
Well,
that's cool because I'm in chat. I got
Alright.
you, chat.
All right.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
got chat on my other phone.
All right.
Somebody taking a
Oh.
shit or something? What is that noise?
Well,
That
I
might
did
have been me
fart, but
rubbing
I
my
can't.
foot.
I can't possibly imagine how you could smell it.
Get closer to your mic. You'll smell.
Ah,
Ew.
Becca, let's play this stupid
All right,
game.
here we
Tell
fucking
me how
go.
to play it.
Super
I don't
fight.
remember.
Let's
Yeah,
explain
we
the
I don't
rules.
remember how to
Explain it
play
to
it.
the listeners.
Because
We're
it took
playing
so goddamn
Super
long.
Fight.
I
Brad,
blocked it
where's
from
my-
my mind.
Brad, where's my air horn? Super fight.
Super fight.
And Becca, you do remember.
Yeah.
You do remember our special round 2, the 3-on-3 battle.
Hmm.
You didn't remember that, did you?
No, but I'm pretty sure we can work with
The whole point of my whole
No,
the
I
whole
remember
thing.
I remember the Morning Star versus
we got
Jesus. I remember that, but I don't remember the 3-on-3 part necessarily. But I have plenty of cards here if we need more. But I'm pretty sure I've got us set up pretty good. We all have 2 sets of cards to choose from. The rules are you pick one white card, which is your character, and then you pick one black card to go with that,
Oh, you
which
get
is
to
your
pick them.
yeah, you get to pick them.
Okay, I thought
So
they were
that's
lined
what
up
we
that way.
no we have no that's what I meant to tell you is they're all grouped together, but they're not corresponding to each other. You can pick any combination of them to make your best fighter. How did we do it last time? What did we just start with 2 people and go around clockwise and
That
was
was
years-
all your
literal
job.
years
That's
ago.
all your job, Game
Literal
Master.
years ago.
All right. So here's how we're gonna do it. The actual rule is the first person to play is the youngest person, and I think that's me. And then we can just go. Are you guys all in the same order on the camera? The small square cameras on the Hangouts.
I don't know. I go
I'm not
Becca,
sure.
Brad, Dave, Nathan, Patrick, me.
Okay, yes, that is the correct order then.
No,
So
Nathan
Well,
shaking his head.
No, I got
No.
Becca, Dave, Nathan, Patrick, Steve-O. me.
Can't go on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Becca,
'cause
you just
the end's
decided.
all different.
I can tell you
Okay.
the order of mine. If you're trying to find some order, so maybe when people are watching, they can see who's up or something. I could tell you the order that's on my screen because that's what they would see.
Let's
I've
write
got-
that down.
Becca, just do it.
I've got the
doesn't
same.
matter.
Yeah, I've
Doesn't
got it
matter.
all planned out. It took me a minute, but I'm here. So I'm going to just pick you based on the order on my screen, and the next player will play the winner of the previous battle.
Okay.
Well,
All right,
that doesn't. We don't have. Yeah, we have plenty. We have plenty of combinations we can do.
Let me just recap the rules real quick. You pick one white card, that's your character, and then you pick one black card, and that's your power. Or you get all
Yep.
three. Okay.
One and one.
Okay. Good.
So I am going to be going up against Brad.
All right.
And actually, I changed my mind on how we're going to continue on after whoever wins, but we'll get there when the time comes. All right.
Twirl
So
my mustache.
me versus
After this is
Brad.
over, we'll have voting on who the new game master might be.
Listen, I am not all here today. I don't know what is wrong with me.
I am, baby. Let's do this shit.
I might have a hangover. I don't know, but I am stupid today. I hit a car today. I'm stupid today.
Oh,
Oh, you did.
Well, all that alcohol.
all parties.
Well, I wasn't
okay.
drinking when I hit a car. I was-
Mm-hmm. Yeah, neither was I, officer.
All right, Brad, do you have a fighter?
I have one in the mind.
All right, so it's me versus Brad. We're going to present our fighters. We're going to battle it out. And then you guys, the remaining 4 of you, oh shit, hope we don't get any ties. The remaining 4 of you are going to choose who wins. People can speak up in chat as well. If you get your vote in, we'll accept it before we move on.
All right.
Okay, so Brad, my fighter is Robin Hood, and he is armed with Cupid's bow.
What are the odds
Then-
of that?
Huh.
Well, let me ask this question. So there's a possibility of me having to go more than 3 times? Because right now I'm doing the Cards Against Humanity filters where I I got the good ones here and I got the ones that I'm not so
Just go and we'll worry about it later.
You've
All right.
got what you've got.
all right. Even though you already know what I have.
I don't. I only looked at. I won't go into how I did this, but I don't know who you have.
So you're Robin Hood with Cupid's bow.
Yep.
I will be an octopus with literal jazz hands.
All right.
An octopus with literal jazz hands.
Yes.
Okay.
That is my power.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shoot you with Cupid's bow, and you're gonna love me. So.
Well, since I'm an octopus, I have 8 different chances to try to grab it. With my hands
Fuck.
fluttering at the ready, I grab your bow. I throw it back at you. You're in love with me. Let's make some Japanese
Throw the
hentai.
bow.
You're done.
Throw the bow back at him.
Throw the arrow.
He's
That
like,
is-
"Thanks."
That's some real dexterity you got there, octopus.
Hmm.
But I'm pretty sure I don't know any real stories about Cupid. I just know the myths. But I'm pretty sure his arrows never run out. So it's just a match of who gets tired first at this point.
Well, you got to draw those bows, and all I have to do is this.
I'm
And then
gonna
if I get tired, I do this.
I'm gonna
and
put
then I do
10.
it.
I'm gonna put 10 arrows in my bow at one time. And shoot
Can
them
you
all.
do that?
Yeah, I can.
I
Oh,
grab
okay.
8
I'm
of
fucking
10
Robin
arrows.
Hood. I'm
I
gonna.
grab- Okay.
I'm Robin Hood. I'm gonna steal your arms. give them to people that are less fortunate, people that don't have arms.
Well,
That's what
my
I'm gonna do.
tentacles are very slippery, so you find yourself in a
This
slippery
sounds-
situation.
This sounds like an erotic novel.
So, it's about to get a lot more erotic. I have literal jazz hands. Don't you forget about that.
Can't don't octopuses do a thing where they will just like release an arm if they need to, like just let it go? Like
I know they
No.
ink out when they're afraid.
Are we allowed to
They poop
help?
themselves.
I do have 2
No.
jazz hands, so I could rip off a tentacle and then
Octopi.
and then depending on how long this fight goes, it will grow back.
Wait, shit! You have hands plus tentacles, or I thought
I have literal jazz hands.
I thought that it meant like all your tentacles.
So I
were
have
doing
hands,
that.
so I can grab them.
Assuming he has jazz hands
have
on the
jazz-
end of his tentacles.
Thank
I
you,
thought I
Nathan.
thought he had like saxophones and shit at the end of his tentacles.
Oh no, jazz hands. Just your hands are shaking like this.
So you're not gonna
Ready
catch
to
any
catch.
fucking arrows. Your hands are fucking.
I can
Michael
swat
J.
them
Fox.
away. I can just swat them away then. I swat
Okay.
away your 8 arrows. I grab you with my literal jazz hands and I drag you to the bottom of the ocean.
Here's my question in the middle of this. Let's suppose even if even if Becca, if Robin Hood did hit the octopus with one of Cupid's arrows, you're basically now you just have an octopus that really wants to fuck.
Yeah.
That's all you have.
And what's
It's
the
not-
problem?
It's not
Well,
a killing
back
kind
to
of
the
arrow.
erotica.
It's not a killing kind of arrow. It's
You
a
just created a hentai. with
yeah. You
Robin
just
Hood.
Yeah.
made hentai. Now it's tentacle porn.
Yeah.
So I win for sure.
The viewers with
I
imagination.
guess that depends on your perspective.
All right, let me rework this whole thing. Here.
Well, we'll save the erotic part, and I have my Japanese tentacle porn way with you at the bottom of the ocean, and you drown, and then
yeah,
it gets way darker after that.
Yeah, because you keep dragging her deeper, right?
Yeah.
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 Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
But
I
this-
mean,
I'm in love.
all
I'm
holes
taking
being
you-
filled and followed by drowning. It's just not.
That's romantic.
It's
yeah.
like 4chan.
What is Robin
comic
Hood
shit.
supposed to do with that?
What do you do at the bottom of the ocean?
I guess he's going out doing what he loves.
I guess so.
I guess we
Oh,
put
okay.
this up to a vote. We put this up to a vote.
Yeah, it's a vote, guys.
I think Brad's got this
It
one.
Yeah,
seems
Brad,
like Brad's
Brad
got
won
it.
that.
Thanks
Yeah.
to you guys. I'm sure he
No,
really
I was-
appreciates your help.
I went with the hands because I knew it was going to take a tentacle porn direction. That's just common sense.
Common sense exists.
That was my weakest power. So good, we got that marked off. We're done. Okay.
All right, excellent. So Nathan votes for Brad. Who else? Who else votes for Brad?
Everybody
I-
did.
Literally
You didn't hear
everybody.
everybody.
What about chat? What do they have to say?
Crosstown Beano just gave me 3 stars. Thank you, Crosstown Beano.
Next round.
Yeah,
Alright, next round,
I want the fucking Street Fighter Go yell or any kind of yell that you would hear at the beginning of any fighting game.
Well, here's the next.
No, Nathan, do the Aikido thing.
What? What are you talking about?
Karate
Somebody
chop the
just yell
air.
Kumite.
Is there a thing we
Just
do?
goddamn
Oh.
it. I don't.
Oh, you mean Karate Kid, or like in there's that old NES game where he goes Hajime.
Yeah, that's it.
That was one. Yeah, I was doing that last time, but that's before the fight. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, well, like I
Yeah.
said, I changed the game master, changed the way that it's going to move forward. We're going to do 2 new people, and then the winner of that one is going to play the.
Sounds good.
Okay, so the
Sounds good.
next round is going to be Patrick and
All right.
Steve-O.
Okay.
Wait, no.
Huh?
Okay, yes.
Let's write
Patrick
down the
and
order.
Steve-O.
That'll
I'm
work.
gonna make a bracket.
Yeah, do a bracket.
Okay.
It's April Madness.
It's a good thing I locked up all my booze because I keep wanting to fucking reach back. My left arm is thinking on its own right now.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
Let's see.
Now pick your guy first.
Yeah.
No counter picking. Just pick it. Once you say you got it, then we go.
I got
Pick
it.
it quick. Pick it quick.
I got it.
Pick quick,
Uh,
quick picks. Pick 'em quick.
All right, I got it.
All right.
Well, let's hear it.
All right. I got Mario Brothers.
Both
Ooh.
of them, or do you get?
Do.
I have the Statue of Liberty,
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
and my power is controls weather.
Ooh.
What is your
Okay.
power, Steve-O?
My power has an invisible jet.
Ooh.
This
Ooh.
might actually be interesting.
All right.
So Mario Brothers with an invisible jet.
And yeah, it says Mario Brothers, so I got
You get
Mario
both of
and
them.
Luigi.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming it's some kind of whatever 15 or whatever that's got the 2-seater. Maverick and Goose, baby.
Yep.
Oh, so Mario Brothers is in one jet.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
I can put them in 2 if you want me to.
Give him a hair. Steve-O, can we make suggestions before the fight actually starts?
Sure.
Steve-O, give him a Harrier so that way you can just jump out of the jet and do shit with a remote control.
All right, it's a Harrier jet. Wait, is a Harrier jet a 2-seater jet? We want to be factual.
I'm
here.
on it. I'm on it.
Let's
Yeah.
say it
Yeah.
probably is.
I believe it
Let's
is.
just say
All right.
yeah.
All right, Harrier
Yeah.
jet it is.
Excellent.
And then Patrick, you have the Statue of Liberty, and you can control the weather.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for that follow.
So I'm
Chocolate
going to make
product.
it snow and storm and lightning.
Okay, Hajime, go.
Oh,
Mario and
I
Luigi spotting
Yeah.
their target from several miles away. It's on the radar, and it's standing still. I mean, it itself is a beacon of hope for some.
of hope and destruction for Mario and Luigi, because I will summon a giant storm just to send out lightning bolts to destroy your jet.
You got any details on this storm? What's it like? What's the
What's it like?
what's the
It's like
ceiling?
apocalyptic.
What's the
I mean,
ceiling?
I don't know. What's how
The
tall?
ceiling?
How tall are the,
However
the
tall
answer.
the
the clouds? I
a
mean,
storm can
Ask your
come
question
mean,
in a
from.
way
I could-
that I could Google it.
I mean, okay, if we're talking, what kind of is it? A hurricane? Is it just a severe thunderstorm with?
Yeah, we're gonna do a hurricane. It's gonna be a hurricane.
All right.
I summoned a hurricane
Well,
to you
that's-
guys because I see you in your invisible jet.
How,
It's just
How
two
is that
fat
possible?
plumbers flying through the air.
Oh,
They're
seated-
not invisible.
Seated plumbers.
One
jet's
is bright
invisible.
red, one is bright green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And how
is
are
it
they
like a
gonna
Wonder
see
Woman
the
jet?
controls
Yeah, we're
just-
inside?
It's a
Yeah,
Wonder
the
Woman
jet's
jet.
invisible, but they're not.
Yeah,
So
so I could see them.
How
Yeah.
could you see them through the storm?
I seen them and then summoned the storm
Yeah,
to their
he sees-
location.
sees us coming. That's pretty quick arrival of this storm. It must just form right above you.
Hey,
Well,
I'm
luckily,
Statue of Liberty.
Mario and Luigi have some understanding of how a hurricane works. What they do is that they wait for the eye to be right over the Statue of Liberty, and then they swoop down inside the eye wall and they fly around. And Mario's like shooting bullets at the Statue of Liberty, but it's a goddamn statue, man. It's
The
fucking,
statue.
there's not
I'm-
much you
I'm-
can do to it.
I'm bronze and copper. It's just gonna bounce off me, man.
Well, lucky for you, these two plumbing brothers hit the ejection seat.
Into the hurricane.
They're in the eye. They're in the eye of the storm.
They're not.
They're in the
They're
eye of the
good at, they are
storm.
good at jumping.
This could last
Yeah, they-
literally minutes. Okay.
Never seen Mario take fall damage. Wait,
Yeah, you're right. We don't need the fucking parachute. We just
Wait.
drop all. No, wait, yeah, no.
Yeah, he
Here's
did
what we
stick
do.
before.
We
He did
fall to the ground and we do a butt bomb about 5 feet up off the ground. Butt bomb will save you every time.
I'm covered around water.
outstanding move.
No, I mean, Statue of Liberty is sitting on something you can walk around on.
Yeah,
It's on like a little island.
Yeah,
So
it's
you're
on
that close to me now.
Ellis Island.
island's not water.
Well, yeah, we waited for the eye of the storm to be over top of the Statue of
Yeah.
Liberty. I mean, I imagine it probably encompassed the island and then some. We just
Well-
land, we scurry into some like a side door, where there's the stairs that can take you all the way up into the.
Oh,
into
now
the
you're
statue.
inside me.
Yeah, I'm all up in
You're
you.
you're all inside me now.
I'm all up in you. Both of us, actually. We're getting some double penetration action going on here.
Ooh.
Just some plumbers
Rough.
tag teaming,
Yeah,
What
You've
what
seen the
could I
movies.
do now? Would a tornado be considered a weather?
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna do a tornado
Oh,
on,
weather.
on myself.
What?
Yeah, I'm taking me and them down same time.
Okay.
Well, just as we see the Statue of Liberty hold her pose and summon this storm or this tornado, we just start fucking fireballing all up inside, just fireballing. And we're like getting up like on the stairs that are going up. We just get under one landing, I guess, stair landing, and we just start jumping up and just pounding. Just pounding the floor
like-
above us, just pounding
It's like
it. And all these
heartburn and
coins,
acid reflux.
these coins are like popping out. Pew, pew, ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. And fucking Lady Liberty, she's all fucked up inside. I'm not sure there's much you can do after that, man.
Fucked
I mean,
up
you
them
pretty much
insides.
you look like Notre Dame over here now. You're on fire.
Whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Hey.
Too soon.
That's all right.
man.
The golden cross inside your heart will be fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've
Thank you.
insulted France twice in the past like 5 seconds.
Oui.
Yeah. Statue
You
of Liberty.
destroyed the Statue of Liberty and then you
Oh.
compared it to Notre Dame.
Ugly
Outstanding
America.
move.
Well,
Patrick, is there any? There's no rebuttal
Have
to
a
this.
defense?
In this.
No, I
private
had
vote?
summoned a tornado to come down onto me to try to take everybody out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're assuming that Mario and Luigi could not survive.
I feel
That is-
pretty
no.
safe and protected inside this huge statue.
Yeah.
how many
you know-
lives? How many lives did they start out with?
That's a good point.
3. I mean, that's the standard, isn't it?
Nowadays, no, it's usually 5.
Yeah.
That's true.
People-
But you know, the smaller they are, just like bugs flying around, as long as you don't, there's no mass there, so it takes a lot to kill something that's lightweight, as opposed to the Statue of Liberty, which is a big old copper hulking statue clanking
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. I can't
But
move.
I don't
though.
know.
I'm not Ghostbusters Statue of Liberty,
Oh.
sadly. That's what I wanted to
The
be.
card said Ghostbusters Statue of Liberty.
Okay. All right, votes.
I was gonna give it to the Mario Brothers to begin with because I can't see how the Statue of Liberty, being sentient and controlling the weather, even still could see that they were in a jet, because the jet could see the Statue of Liberty way before the.
Especially if we come from behind.
She can't. Yeah, she can't even turn around.
Turn around. I don't know if
Aw.
she can even like look another direction. She's just staring.
She can
at
look
one
with her
spot.
eyes.
I stand with France. I mean, no, I stand with the Mario Brothers. Fuck France.
Wow.
Yeah. See,
All
I
right.
originally would have said Patrick could have taken it, but then he just decided to commit suicide and then not really. Give
They were already
anything else.
inside me. What could
It
I
was-
do once they're inside me?
I would have.
Butt pound like they did and crush them.
I can't.
I would have
move.
had
I'm
the
a
Statue of
statue.
Liberty. I would have struck the Statue of Liberty repeatedly with lightning,
Ah,
electrocuted everybody
didn't think
inside.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be,
That would've been my move.
kind of a huge lightning rod.
So that being said, I guess I have to give it to Mario Brothers. I do on that one.
All right.
I do.
Boop, 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 boop,
Other
boop,
votes?
How about you, Dave?
I'm going with the brothers, man. I it was hard not to go with them from the beginning. So, and their performance was impeccable.
You know, it's funny how much more we care about Mario than we care about the Statue of Liberty.
Yep.
You know?
Where was the Statue of Liberty when I was growing up? Huh?
Same place as it's always been.
I could play with the Mario Brothers anytime I wanted to.
All right. Looks like Steve takes that.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we've got Dave versus Nathan. You got your fighters?
Not
Oh
again.
no.
You should have.
Again, I
You
gotta go
should
up
have
against
known.
Dave.
You're the only two that haven't gone yet.
Oh, I guess that's a compelling point.
So right
I
now,
don't like that one.
what we have in our standings is Brad and Steve-O have moved on to tier 2. Me and Patrick, we're the losers. We're gonna have to battle each other. Actually,
You get an elimination bracket after
Yeah.
this fight.
I don't
That's-
know how that works, but here's what I'm thinking.
They fight, and then you and Patrick fight, and then the winner of that gets a second chance to move on.
Well, I was thinking all 3 losers. Me, Patrick, and whoever loses this battle between Dave and Nathan. We all 3 go against each other.
Well, I've got mine. I'm good to go.
Okay.
Okay, I got mine.
All right.
Hear 'em. Let's hear 'em.
All right. Mine is literally Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, cool.
Oh shit.
And their and their special ability shoots bees from their mouths.
Ooh.
Oh man.
You are in trouble, Nathan.
I
You
don't
better
know.
believe it.
Ooh. Do you believe in miracles?
I don't know, cause I coming at the literal insane cloud posse. I got a college a cappella group that can stretch like rubber.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Wow.
Shit.
Huh.
Place your bets in the chats.
Now, wait. Now, when you say literal insane clown posse, are we talking about the
Is
literal
literal
rap
part
group?
of the card?
rap metal
Yeah.
group?
Or
Or
are
are we
we
talking
talking
about just a bunch of crazy
The
clowns.
clowns that would stand on the side of roads and shit.
It says, I guess it's just the group. Literally, Insane Clown Posse.
It
It
says
says
literally.
literally.
So you
Yeah.
are a posse of insane clowns.
Oh yeah, that's
Word for word,
I would
without an where it doesn't belong. What does it say on that card?
Literally, Insane Clown Posse.
okay.
Okay,
I
so
think
you
that
are
sounds
you
like
are
a band.
Yeah.
Violent
You're
J
a
and
group.
Shaggy 2 Dope.
Oh,
That is who you identify as.
I don't think so.
I
no,
don't think
because it
so
would
either.
say
I think if
the
that's what it
insane
meant.
clown
It would
posse.
say literally an Insane Clown Posse.
But
I agree with Brad.
Why would it
It
say literally if it meant the band?
They would say the insane clown posse.
It didn't say
it's the
literally the
band.
Mario Brothers or literally Statue of Liberty.
And if it was talking about actual ICP, it probably would say literally the Insane Clown Posse,
Right.
not a Insane Clown.
Why don't we just let Dave decide which he would
Show the
which he would
card. Just
prefer?
show the card on the camera.
No, no.
Dave, just tell us which it
Wait.
is, for fuck's sake.
I mean, I thought it was.
What did you intend? That's
I
what we'll go
intended a group of concert goers that were the Insane Clown Posse.
Oh, the Juggalos. He
Yeah,
thought it was
Those are the
Juggalos.
Juggalos.
Oh, he
Those
wanted
episodes.
juggalos.
Oh,
All right.
So,
They
but
always want juggalos.
But I understand that the literally Insane Clown Posse, I think, is the band. How many ever people are in that group?
It's two. You're really
Two.
screwing yourself up
Oh,
here.
really? Is it just two?
Let's go with those two.
Yeah.
then.
It's two. Trust
But
us.
I don't know their names off the top of my head.
Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J.
That's
There
not
you
much
go.
of a posse.
Well, tell all their fans that and all their record sales in the literal thousands.
Somebody call
Oh.
up their record sales real quick. I need to talk to them.
You know what? I'm on it.
So,
God.
so how many is in this
I don't-
acapella group?
As many as I want, 2,000.
Oh.
And they're all walking toward you, and they're like snapping their fingers like this. And they're all wearing sweaters. They have like letters on them. They all have very slick, combed hair, very
Well-
shiny white teeth.
That's good. That's real good. It gives the bees targets. So as they're all running at them, obviously the bees are going to come out of my Insane Cloud Posse duo.
Do you make any sort of like a sound, or is there some kind of summoning thing that
They're
happens to make the bees?
snapping? If it just says comes out of their mouth. I'm imagining something like from the Mummy. You know, like,
That's what I was looking for. Yeah.
Saying miracles. What is it they say?
You,
So-
Magnets.
Dave, don't
Magnets.
forget, you have the power of magnets.
How they work.
Bees,
don't
how
have
the
to know
fuck
how
do they
they
work?
yeah. How much Fago do I have?
All of it.
That's why
All of it.
your bees produce that instead of honey.
Yeah, it's on the rider for the fight, man. They have to provide an unlimited amount of
Fago.
If I have a large group of young college men that can,
Is it all men?
yeah, I'm gonna assume it. Yeah, I don't know. Isn't it?
No.
Do they have acapella groups? I guess I was
Yeah.
picturing like
Yeah, there's that
sort
one
of like a
group.
barbershop quartet, but
No.
Think
It's
like
Dudes
the
in
movie.
living.
What's that movie? Pitch Perfect.
yeah, it's like that. So you have the dudes snap, and then you have the chicks with their hands like this in front of their stomachs.
yeah.
They walk along.
Well, I
bringing
just-
tidings.
Poodle skirts.
I just think like no matter how many bees that the Insane Clown Posse spews out of their mouths, I can stretch like rubber, and I can send out a few of my, let's say, larger,
Your baritones. Send your
girthier
baritones.
members. Yeah, I can send them out to stretch out as a shield to block all of these bees. And once they get close enough, they can
Hajime!
wrap. They can yes, Hajime. They can wrap their fat rubber arms while the rest are still singing perfectly in pitch. It's amazing. And they wrap their arms around your heads and just suffocate you. And you've got bees all in your mouths and coming out of your nose and shit.
Well,
No amount of Fago is gonna help wash all these bees like in your throat, stabbing the shit out of you.
Well, what I don't think you realized is that the certain cross section of this major a cappella group has to be allergic to bees.
Mm.
So,
But not-
I mean, it's just natural in the normal population. And
Sacrifice we must make to
the
take out the
Insane Clown Posse didn't get to be so insane if they didn't carry something to get them out of this situation. They've got knives in boots. They got them stung around their backs. I mean, because they're insane clown posse, they're always causing trouble. I mean, after all, they're a cult. So they're going to slice up some of them girthy members so them bees can get out. And bees are just going to come and come and come. And then it's all about the Fago.
Shower them in Fago.
Yep, and the bees are just attracted to that Fago, and I'm just going to keep providing more bees. And you won't be able to sing because they'll be all in your mouth and stuff, and you'll try to stretch, but you'll all be like, flapping in the wind.
First we had tentacle porn, now we have bee porn. This is absolutely bee porn.
Yeah.
This game is wonderful. Why
It's
don't we play it more
it's
often?
the OG. I mean, Birds and the Bees, the original. It's the OG.
I don't.
Dave, I have an enormous group of people, and they can all stretch
That's
their bodies
the
in
thing.
crazy ways.
That's the thing, because
I can just have my arm. I can have a couple of dudes whip out their fat arms and just have those go right into your mouths and down your throat, and just throat fuck you this way
Bee porn.
until you die.
They're affected by the
You gonna-
stings. You're not even accounting for that.
Have you been?
Not even
I mean,
accounting
I've
for the
been
fame.
stung by bees. Like, it's
have you ever seen those killer bee swarms though? When they really get on
yeah.
somebody, man.
But I have a large group of people. Like,
And it doesn't say killer
Eventually-
bees.
eventually,
And they set off the hormone that makes them attack more.
eventually, all I got to do is get a hold of them and hold them down and suffocate them. That's all I got to do.
I don't think it's possible the bees are going to come out. The bees will even come through. I mean, the swelling, you won't be able to withhold your viscosity because of the swelling.
How about this? While this battle's going, the rest of the group keeps singing, and they sing such a beautiful rendition of
Miracles.
yeah,
The Titanic song.
let's say the Star Spangled Banner. That
Our Lady Liberty.
yeah,
It was
whatever.
like almost as
God
good
bless
as
the
Fergie.
USA. Yeah, I don't know. They sing such a beautiful rendition that the Insane Clown Posse hears it, and they are dumbstruck by they have, for the first time, they have heard actual incredible music, and they felt such a shame of all the shit they produced over all these years. They kill themselves on the spot.
I don't think that happens. I don't think that the sound of that beautiful music will be drowned out by the numerous bees and the humming. It's like a horde of locusts. You won't be able to. It'll be drowned out. It'll be wasted. Beauty for no one's ears because of the wings
Becca,
of bees.
sing "This Little Light of Mine" real quick, just to give us this is what they'd be hearing. How could they stand up to 1,000 people? See "This Little Light of Mine" in such a beautiful. Just imagine Becca singing it. Just imagine. He's not going to
This
do it.
little light of mine. You're right. We lose. I wouldn't vote for me. I don't listen. Here, you know what my vote is? Let me just fucking sit you down, Dave, and give you a little piece of my fucking mind.
All right.
You have offended the Juggalos this evening.
Oh my
Because-
God.
because
That's
you,
worse than offending France.
It's
Mm,
yeah. You right now
More
you have-
dangerous.
You have
Definitely more
surpassed
dangerous.
Steve-O.
You could have rapped. You could have summoned
no.
the Dark Carnival.
No. What you said, they obviously had knives on them because they're always getting into trouble. Juggalos are fucking peaceful people. They
right.
don't do that.
That's what they want you to believe.
But they're
Dave,
insane.
I can't believe you.
Dave doesn't
my vote's
understand
for
Juggalos at all.
my vote's for the choir.
Yep. The choir.
Oh shit!
Man.
Guess I'll switch my vote to me.
I was gonna say that where you won the match was saying that you had 2,000 people, and
Yeah, that's
You
what I
know,
thought too.
the
Like,
lo- the
anybody
lone-
pick up on that?
the lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
That's why the whole point I was making. He was swarmed. There was nothing. It was
You were
just two guys. No matter how many
stretchy,
bees.
trapped him in bees.
And especially if they're the kind of bees that die after they sting you.
It's just gonna fill up.
Well, I've been Googling things that will be truly embarrassing if anyone finds my search history, like largest acapella group. The only thing I could find was acapella competition, and it seems like a majority of the members have 4 people, and then when you get a shitload of people, it becomes a chorus, which would not be an acapella group.
Ah.
Dave, we don't.
Mm.
Brad, we're not doing fact checking.
Either.
Not
Get out of here with your
fact
facts.
checking kills. Fact checking kills podcasts.
All right. Well,
And not only that, we've already established I had 2,000 members. It's a little-
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
that's-
people are
that's
voting
fine.
according to that, so it must be true.
Yeah.
okay. Let me tally up the votes in chat, and I'm done. So
And Nathan wins.
yeah, I'm gonna give my vote to Nathan. I would have said,
Yes.
since I'm rubber, I would have had 2 run up on each of them and go, "You're gonna die," and then each of them grab an arm and then run in opposite directions and rip them in half, and then the bees have no source. I've never played this game, so I don't know.
All right, so that means that me, Patrick, and Dave are the losers. So we have to have a 3-on-3 battle, and you guys have to pick. The 3 of you have to pick who wins out of the 3 of us, and then the 4 of us will fight for change.
Wait, like a
3-on-3 battle.
Yeah.
battle royale, all 3 of you
Or-
fighting out at the same
Yes.
time.
It's
Yeah.
It's not 3-on-3 though. It's
It's just
It's 3 on
just
each
one
other.
on one on
It's
one.
the 3 of us.
right.
3-man Royal Rumble
There
on
you
the
One
go.
on-
WCW NWO Revenge
One on
N64
two.
cartridge.
all right.
Versus battle royale. Okay, you guys got your fighters? Dave,
No.
Patrick.
Oh no, hang on.
I've got mine. I'm ready to go. I picked some pretty shitty cards for myself, just so you guys know. And don't forget, I don't know if I told you this, so if you have any cards that require you to pick another card to go with it, I have those ready.
Okay. I'm ready.
Dave, what you got?
All right. I got mine. I got it.
Okay. Let's go.
I am an eagle armed with a tranquilizer. Yeah, I can't even say the word. Tranquilizer gun.
An eagle with a gun?
Yes.
It's the most
Okay.
American thing I've heard of.
Yeah. All right, Dave.
I have Conan, who can summon cats to do his bidding.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Okay.
I
Well,
wish I had that set up.
Oh shit.
I have John Wick, who
Oh.
can turn into any character at will, and I have to pick another card. So I'm going to pick a card.
Why would you turn into anybody if you were John Wick?
That's exactly
Yeah,
what
really.
I was thinking.
John Wick is only John Wick.
Already
Well-
failed.
I hope you
You're
killed
already
John
perfect.
Wick.
You're already perfect.
Here, well, I am John Wick, who can turn into Bruce Lee at will.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
Interesting.
Yes, I'll give you that.
Alright.
All right.
yeah,
That's
that's a deadly combo.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, I'm not
Pretty
sure
scary.
if there's much I need to say at this point.
Oh, I'm an eagle. I soar high in the sky. And I can shoot.
With a tranquilizer gun.
Put you all
Yeah.
to sleep and then come down and rip your eyes out.
Okay, first of all,
And
Let
I'll
me
do
go ahead.
it with a screech of an eagle.
let me go ahead and squash that one.
Hajime!
I'm going to enlist the help of my friend who is played by Lawrence Fishburne in John Wick, who has all the birds that send messages for him, the pigeons, and I'm going to have him send his pigeons up to your
Well,
fucking eagle,
I'm a fucking
take
eagle.
him out.
Pigeons
Yeah.
ain't shit to an eagle.
How many pigeons?
Wait a minute,
Yeah.
Becca. You are John Wick that can turn into Bruce Lee. You can't also summon Lawrence Fishburne.
He's
not-
in my universe.
No.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
John, that's the beauty of John Wick. Is he
I've
has
never
fucking-
seen
no, no,
John
no,
Wick.
You listen to me. John Wick has fucking connections.
You've already
everywhere.
got.
But the
Great
Mario
power.
Brothers didn't summon Yoshi or
Yeah.
Bowser or anybody.
Or Donkey Kong.
That's not what makes John. The thing that makes John Wick
Keep it
John
straight,
Wick.
Becca. Keep it straight.
All right, fine.
That's fair.
I'm still
Restart-
golden. You can
restart
take
your
that
turn.
away from me, but I'm
Restart
still
your
golden.
I mean, John Wick is enough. You know.
He is. I'm gonna just dodge every single one of your fucking tranquilizer darts, and I'm gonna shoot you immediately.
Now
I'm an eagle.
he's not Neo.
I don't miss. Have you seen John Wick?
Yeah, I was
No.
just thinking, why doesn't she just shoot the fucking eagle? She's John
I
Wick.
mean,
I've never
yeah.
seen John Wick
No.
miss.
Yeah.
And
I
who's
still
Dave?
dodge it.
Who's Dave again?
Dave's Conan.
Conan
He's
with
got
cats.
some cats. Conan's
Yeah.
cats.
Now,
John
there's
Wick really has
fight.
a soft spot for animals.
No, I can just eat those cats. 'cause
Don't
But
I'm
you know who
give 'em
doesn't?
away.
evil.
Bruce Lee doesn't fucking care about cats.
Yeah, he'll eat a
Turn
cat.
to Bruce Lee.
That's racist.
So-
You're
so
a
your
racist,
cats are
man.
gone. Your cats are out of the picture at this point, Conan.
No, because he can summon cats are feral. They're all over the place, man. I got thousands of cats at my bidding.
Eagles
Thousands.
love to eat
And-
cats.
And
There's videos.
since you've ingested one of those cats, you've now got that parasite that's gonna eat your brain and make you want to have sex with rats.
So
So you're trying to play a waiting game?
How long does this
I'm
fight
in a
go
long
on?
game, baby.
6 months
Long
later.
game. I got tons of cats.
I
It's
can
all
still
about the
shoot
attrition.
Conan with a trank.
And they got fleas. Oh my God, does not matter. You can't get to him. He's got the cats all around him. He's got a cat coat.
I will shoot you. I'm John Wick. I don't need to get to you. I can shoot you from very far away.
And I'm
It's-
from nature.
You can't
please
do
nothing to
anything
me.
about the cats that come at you from behind. They're all over there. They're cats. They're wily, man.
How did I get into a situation where cats can come at me from behind?
Because cats are everywhere.
We need a setting.
They've
What
been
are you,
Don't
like
you think?
Aquaman of cats?
I mean, it's like the Pied Piper and a flute. Conan just summons cats.
Well,
That's what it said. Summons
Mm.
cats to do his
He
bidding.
goes,
But
sword
what-
up.
But
Cats!
once he's been shot, he can't
my
summon
trank,
any more
yeah.
cats. So
It's the cat. He's got the cat coat on, man. He's got, he's
well,
got-
then
he's
we'll
got the
shoot
cat-
all of them, and then we'll shoot you.
You gotta
I mean,
reload.
how are you going to do this when you got to contend with the eagle, who? I mean,
I'm just shooting tranks from the sky. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah,
How-
he's got no
are
bias.
you doing it
which-
with your? I mean, I want to know how you're flying and
True.
shooting at the same time.
I
And
can
you
hold
also
the
don't-
gun with my feet.
You got
Pull the
talents,
trigger.
yo.
I mean, you've
Yeah.
got to
Okay.
have. I mean, I know about the eagle eye aiming, but if you can't see your feet and you can't see the gun, how
I know
you
where I'm
can't be a
pointing.
good shot. I mean,
It's an
you,
eagle.
You're gonna
I can
shoot
swoop-
yourself
I can
in the
swoop
eye.
down and grab anything and bring it back up and drop it.
with. What are you gonna do with the gun if it's in your claws?
I'm gonna
While
put
you
it in my
pick something
mouth.
up?
I'm gonna put it in my mouth. I
mean-
can pick you up with my beak
This has got to be the most multitasking motherfucking eagle I ever done heard.
Huge.
because I'm America.
It is America's
All
symbol.
out.
I mean,
I can do anything.
So's the Statue of Liberty, but it didn't do that very well.
That was because it was immobile. I can fly. You guys
Patrick
can't.
slowly dismantling all of our proud nation symbols during this show.
does John Wick, is he allowed, since he can't have his friends that he definitely has, is he allowed to have a cell phone?
What?
I mean, John
Sure.
Wick would have a cell phone.
No.
So
Thank you. Okay, I got the okay from Steve-O. I'm
Oh
going
my
to take
God.
out
I mean, yeah,
my
what-
cell phone and I'm going to
No.
call and put a hit on fucking Conan.
You
and I'm going
always-
to call and
You
put a
can't
hit on
just
his
You
Put it
are the
in.
hitman. You
You're-
always
yeah, you
try to
can-
do this weird shit like
John
this.
Wick
Like,
can't. Why would
John
John
Wick
Wick
is
call
the
someone
hitman.
else?
Becca, you always try to cheat in these.
And you can
Can-
turn into Bruce Lee
Hey.
if you wanted to.
I'm the Baba Yaga.
Can
You guys are fucking done.
can Conan have a signal jammer so that she can't make the phone call?
I
Because
don't
if she
need
can have
it.
a cell phone, I should be able to have a signal jammer,
Can
even if I'm Conan.
Can he just call on Crom to just?
Yeah,
yeah, why
right?
doesn't you just have
Everybody.
Crom jam the cell phone thing?
Well, I will call on the army to come because I'm an eagle.
This is what happens. This is what happens.
Okay, no cell phone. I don't make any calls. I just fucking shoot you both, and you die.
No. I'm an eagle. I'm so high in the sky.
I mean,
You can't get that high.
I
I'm an
don't know.
eagle.
There
I
is
can
a
do
certain
whatever.
point.
Yeah.
There's a
You
certain
have to
point.
come in.
Bullets can
Before
only
told
go.
me I can't get that
Hey.
high.
Didn't the eagle go to the moon?
Well, yeah, I saw the picture
That's
of it on
pretty
the
high.
Yeah.
on the.
That's pretty high.
What's it on? I don't know. It's
It's
on
on
the
the
patch.
internet.
It's on the Apollo 11 mission patch.
Yeah.
How
Based
high
on
up
actual
is this?
events.
How high up is this eagle? Is it staying up really high?
It has to come down eventually. It has
Yeah,
to.
I swooped down to take my shots.
And then you
Yeah,
run
then
out of
go
fucking
back up.
tranquilizer. You don't have unlimited. You're an eagle. How do you have unlimited
Well, at
tranquilizer?
that point, you
I
can
just-
pretty much you can just drop your tranquilizer darts.
Yeah.
You know, you just
I
drop
ki- I
them from
kinda
where you
feel-
are.
I kind of feel that this whole fight, it would have just ended up with you would have had John Wick and Conan killing each other, and then the eagle is just flying around.
Just waiting.
Like, you
Yeah,
got all these
swoop down.
cats swarming John Wick, and then
Con-
of course he's getting shots off too, and he's gonna shoot Conan, and then he's gonna get swarmed by cats,
But
and
you
then
know,
the eagle's
oh,
eagle's
man.
just fucking chilling, flying around.
Eagle's still an eagle, man, and it's going to be hard to deny instinct with this eagle. It's going to see all
Cat.
these cats running around,
Yeah,
and it's
I
going to
do
be
love some
really
cats.
hard to deny that drive to swoop down and grab some cats.
Pick some up. That is a good point, but,
But
I like to
yeah.
imagine the American eagle stays on target.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've got the catalyst to your doom.
Oh, shut up.
But
Oh.
In closing argument, Conan is not going to get anywhere near the boogeyman. And this eagle, if
Because
they
he jumps in his car, because he always has a car, and then he just drives away.
And the eagle may have a gun, but nobody said it had good aim.
I said it didn't have good aim.
It's an
Eagles have the
eagle.
best
Impossible.
eyesight.
They
in
have the
world.
greatest
best
eyesight.
eyesight.
Yeah, but they also
Big
are
league.
manipulating a gun with their talons and looking down the sights while they're flying at the same time.
We're assuming if it's I mean,
It's got a gun. and-
Conan is also not good at summoning cats. We're assuming that this
Has
is an
anybody
eagle
seen
that can use
Conan
the
pet
gun,
cats?
right? We're
Yeah.
assuming this eagle
Yes.
can use the gun. That's the whole point
It
of
has-
the game.
But
yes.
Conan can't
For
summon
fuck's
cats. Can't even do voice activated cats. Cats go.
You
Cats
trying to tell
activate.
me Conan the Barbarian can't summon cats?
You can fucking talk. You can summon cats.
It's true.
He does live in a mystical land, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Is there magic in Conan?
Plenty of it.
No, Conan is very much anti. He hates magic.
But is there magic in that world?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
witch.
If you ask Todd,
But Conan
there's,
wants
there's
nothing
magic
to
in
do
that
with it.
world.
Yeah.
All right, who you voting for?
My vote goes to Patrick
Thank you.
Eagle.
The last
vote
one,
goes
the last man
to
standing.
Dave.
Like eventually John Wick
Yeah,
just
I
dies
think
of
the
starvation.
Eagle's the last one standing. No, I think Conan and John Wick end up killing each other.
No fucking way.
I mean, I did see John Wick, and no one ever makes it out alive with John Wick. So
Yeah, but you have to have fucked him in some way. You know, if you're not in his direct path and you're not trying to kill him, then he doesn't.
but
he
these
doesn't
two are
catch
trying
you.
to kill him.
It's.
I mean, I just feel
The
like
Eagles
if either of them gets close enough, and even a swarm of cats, like he's just gonna be like boop 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 pop pop pop
Yeah.
pop pop pop.
yeah.
He's still gotta reload at some point unless he morphs into Bruce Lee
Seamless. It's seamless.
and just starts nunchucking cats.
Okay, I'm going John Wick.
Thank you.
I was
We also
gonna-
can't forget that Conan is himself an ultimate badass too.
He is
Not
but
against a
he's-
gun.
Not against a gun, yeah.
Well, I was gonna vote for Conan simply because John Wick will have to reload at some point, and Conan can just have cats jump because cats can jump pretty high. Have all the cats take all the bullets, wait for John Wick to reload, go over, swing that fucking sword, cut him in half, and then point at the eagle.
No.
There's just a slow mo. You see a slow mo Arnold Schwarzenegger running toward Keanu Reeves, and there's these cats jumping and just getting
Taking
shot
shots.
out of the sky. It's just like, and he's like raising his sword. Like, just
You
piles of
killed my
cats.
cards.
Welcome to my head.
Okay, you were gonna vote for him, but
I'm still voting for Conan. I'm just gonna stalemate this ridiculous
Stalemate.
three-way.
so that's a tie. We
Yeah.
need somebody in the chat to get us out of this. Is anybody in the chat to get us out of
I
this?
wouldn't hold your breath.
So we have a vote for each one, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Fuck.
We'll
I
do
was not
rock,
prepared
paper,
for this.
scissors it now.
I gotta say, I mean, that last scene was pretty good. That was pretty convincing.
You killed my cards. I mean, he's raging.
He mad. You've been shooting his cats. Or you're Bruce Lee and you're just smacking cats with nunchucks, and he don't like that either.
Okay. We can add something else to this to see if we can get a clear winner if you want.
What?
We're listening.
We can each get a sidekick.
Okay.
You want to
Okay.
you want to try that?
All right, do it.
Is
Okay.
that in the rule?
It is now.
Okay. Oh,
I thought you were gonna.
I don't want no trouble, game.
I
Master.
thought
I'm
she
just
was gonna
asking a
say
question.
cell phone again, but I
So
like
is-
sidekick.
Okay.
The sidekick's gonna have a power as well.
No, they're just well, I guess they could if we need them to. We'll get the sidekick first, and then we'll decide if we need more. Patrick, your sidekick is pick a movie character.
John Wick.
Hey,
Oh, I
Oh.
thought okay, not my cards. Okay.
just pick a movie character. That's your
Movie
sidekick.
character.
John Wick's dog.
Scarface.
Oh God, what are you doing?
Dave, yours is a saber-toothed tiger. But I mean, you already had cats,
Oh,
so
nice.
Yeah,
And my
I mean, how much
sidekick-
better
Very
could a
good.
saber-toothed tiger be than normal domestic cats?
Now he has a really big one.
I'm sure they could take like John Wick's got what, a 22,
he's got whatever
22.
he fucking needs.
9
He's got all
millimeter,
kinds
I'm
of guns.
sure.
9mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
you could
22s
shoot
are very
saber-tooth tiger. I know in Ark it takes a lot of 9mm shots to fucking take down a saber-tooth.
All right, well,
I don't know.
here-
I'm talking out loud. I'm influencing.
my sidekick as John Wick is 101 Dalmatians, probably given to me by my dead wife. So if anybody killed any of those dogs, you're
Oh,
done.
Huh.
You will not escape me if anybody
Huh.
touches one of those dogs.
and you just drew that randomly,
Yeah.
Becca.
I see
There
what
was,
name-
there was
name now.
zero curation going on, I'm sure.
Huh.
If you guys don't trust me at this point, it's on you.
Oh man.
Well, I
Well,
got
the next time we do the
Scarface with a-
sidekicks, you have to angle the camera down and shuffle the deck. And
Okay.
Then draw. Okay, that's it. That's all I want to say. Hajime!
I'm pretty sure. I mean, do you have anything?
Yeah, Becca stated her case. Patrick, yours
Yeah.
is
Oh, I got
Scarface?
Scarface. Yeah, he's really high on cocaine and
It's hard to
loves
stop a man
shooting.
like that.
Just on cocaine and just letting bullets fly.
Dave, what was your sidekick?
Sabertooth.
You got an army of cats and a saber tooth.
And one could argue, being that it's a saber-toothed cat, that he's got family.
Something to live for.
I'll
The
allow
form
it.
of tiny domesticated
Other saber-tooths that come to his aid.
grandchildren.
Oh, you're trying to bring
Yeah.
in other factors again. Okay.
Yeah.
Becca, did
Is
you
there-
did you have
Does he
anybody you
have
wanted
woolly
to
mammoth
call?
friends
Yeah.
hanging out?
That's right. And
Yeah.
The saber tooth
I
comes
got-
in riding a woolly mammoth.
I got
And a ferret.
Scarface bringing in the whole Colombian cartel.
Is
Well-
it
He's got
Colombian?
friends.
My 101 Dalmatians
He went there.
have 101 friends each, so they're coming too.
I mean,
Dogs are
I-
gonna fight the cats.
I feel that John Wick plus 101 Dalmatian power is pretty unstoppable at that point.
Because one of them's gonna die, and that's all it takes.
Yeah, I think that.
If you kill one of these dogs,
I guess I need to see this movie.
yeah.
Pretty
Fuck yeah, you
fucking
do.
good. Yeah,
It's
I got really
I,
fucking good.
I got both of them.
He
man.
feels
You need to
pretty
watch them
strongly
both.
about animal cruelty.
My
Well,
vote
I don't
goes-
know
my-
why.
my
I don't know
vote-
how he could hurt a cat.
No, it's not. It's not animal cruelty. He feels pretty strongly about somebody killing the last gift that his dead wife gave him. That's what it.
I
that's
mean,
what it-
you know, potato, potato.
I know nobody's fans of me looking up facts now, but I decided I would Google rules to super fight.
I made up rules. I'm the game master.
Yeah,
I
she
give
just
my
got
vote-
the cards.
Yeah, Becca's got my vote on this one now. I've switched to Becca. I think
Yeah, I'm
Dalmatians do it, done it.
switching to Becca too. He'd get real mad.
Yeah.
All right then.
There we go.
So that means Nathan, Brad, Steve-O, and me. So I guess we'll do 2-on-2 or one.
Wait, what?
Not 2-on-2. You
One
guys
on-
were the
one on
three
one twice.
champions. Yeah, one
Yeah.
on one twice. I cannot understand.
Oh,
my
so
mother.
you've come out of the losers bracket now? Is that what we're
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
That is correct. I don't know what happened to all my white cards. But you guys got your fighters?
She's got a minority of white cards.
So we're doing two. So what's the next fight? It's another one-on-one, right? So who is
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
Tell us who that
Let's-
is, Becca.
Let's go, Brad, Steve-O.
All right.
All right.
We're gonna. Are you ready, Brad?
Yeah.
All right. I am an angel that can stop time by holding their breath.
Wow, do angels even need to breathe? Something you think
That's
about.
the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it again. Who are you?
I'm an angel that can stop time by holding my breath. Now, do I have to hold my breath in real life for the time to be?
Or act like you're holding your breath.
I like that rule. How will you hold your breath and explain what you're doing while you're freezing time?
It's just like every time
Right.
someone tries to say something, just hold your breath and they can't talk.
Yeah.
That'd be great radio.
Ooh, okay. All right.
I have to assume, and you guys can correct me, but when the time is stopped, I can still move.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would. Otherwise, it'd
absolutely.
be pretty
Pretty pointless,
useless. Yeah.
I'm going to go with Hermione that can heal 100 times faster than normal.
Oh.
Okay.
And she's also a witch. So
Yeah, she got magic, Angel.
Oh, okay.
I
Fuck.
believe she has time magic as well.
An angel versus
That
a
she
witch.
does.
Oh, let's look up Hermione powers.
She does have a
It's
time
all of them.
turner.
She has all of them.
She has the
She
power.
can go through time.
She
She
has
does
all the
have it.
spells from Harry Potter. She's got the time turner. She's got wit. She's very smart. Very.
She's also very sassy, if I
she's
recall.
sparky and sassy. Yeah,
Bushy hair.
Angels are very strong, you guys.
that's true. That is true.
They're like
Yeah, now I'm in the fact checking game.
Uh oh.
whether or not angels are strong.
The strength of angels from a scale of 1 to 10.
There is a legend that in the Bible, you know how Cain and Abel, or no, Cain was cast out. You know,
Hmm.
he when he was cast out, he said something along the lines of like, well, you know, what about the others? They're gonna find me and they're gonna kill me. And there were no other people around, supposedly, because Adam and Eve were the first, and Cain and Abel were their children. So they were talking about the angels. Cain was quite afraid of the angels, and I believe in the Apocrypha there is talk that the Philistines were descendants. Philistines? Yeah, the Philistines were descendants of angel-human hybrids.
Okay.
And
okay.
Goliath was a Philistine, you see. So if just to give you an idea, he was only half angel, but he was the strongest in the land.
He was like 9.5 feet tall.
Yeah. Right. So that's what you're working with, you know, at least probably 10 feet tall. I have to believe. And I can fly. You know, so I fly, you know, and I sat down somewhere near Brad, and I got to hear what he's got to say.
But do you need to breathe?
I mean, I feel like yes. For the sake of this, yes, I think so. I'm not sure the Bible or the Apocrypha has anything to say about angels breathing.
All right.
If an angel doesn't have to breathe,
Then he can
then
stop
it can't
time.
hold its breath.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, so
That's
we're
why
going with angels have to
That's
breathe.
right. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So
What's Brad again?
theoretically, how long can an angel hold its breath?
Forever.
Well, I can hold my breath for a minute and a half if I have to.
Let's
Okay,
say
then
let's say that
A
long.
minute and a half is how long you can slow down time before you can't. You have to start breathing again.
Well, it's a good thing.
Hold on, it's slow down time or is it stop
It was
time.
stop time.
And stop time.
That's plenty of time too.
A lot you can do with that.
Oh, that's right. You're
Alright.
Hermione.
I'm
I forgot for a second.
Don't you forget.
I mean, I have to maybe preface any attack by saying that, I'm no Harry Potter expert, but I'm pretty sure that most spells begin with some gibberish before the actual cast of the spell. So I would say that any time the gibberish is uttered, I go,
Fantastic you mentioned that because I am on the Hermione Granger Wikipedia. It says nonverbal and wandless
Wow.
spells. Hermione became highly skilled at nonverbal magic in her 6th year, being the first to succeed at it in her defense against the dark arts class, quickly becoming so good at nonverbal incantations that she didn't have to say the words aloud for a wide variety of spells. She was known to have practiced wandless magic in her years at Hogwarts. Hermione doesn't need the aid of a wand or any magical
I don't
instrument.
remember any of that bullshit in the books. I read
Look,
through
I'm
those
on
a couple
Wikipedia.
times.
and
Sounds like
I
some
suddenly
bullshit.
feel an overwhelming feeling of regret for having flown down to the ground and presented myself before Hermione.
I
who-
summon a
who-
basilisk and he eats the fucking angel.
What?
Wow.
Again, imagining that it must take some time for this basilisk to appear,
And you have to be able. You have to be able to speak parcel tongue, and Hermione doesn't.
Yeah, she don't do that.
What's parcel tongue?
It's
All
not-
right.
I don't
Speak
know.
to snakes.
So once the thing appears, I hold my breath.
You don't even have to. That thing's not appearing.
Oh.
He can't. Hermione can't summon a basilisk.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, good.
I
I tip my cap
turn.
to Hermione.
Just walk over and cut her head off with your flaming sword already.
All right. So
I
I mean, I want it
pull-
to be entertaining at least,
I have Hermione pull out a potion of invisibility and use it promptly.
or she could just borrow Harry's invisibility cloak
I see her pull this vial out of her jacket pocket, and
out of her pussy.
and I immediately just hold my breath.
And then you just walk up and take it out of her hand.
I know where that came from, and I don't want to smell it.
It's no good. No good business there.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
They
you
really
do-
do much against the freezing time thing.
That's
Yeah,
not
that
true.
is-
That's not true because he has to take a breath at some point, and all it takes for Hermione in that moment is just to petrify.
So I hold my breath, and then I scurry over, and I take the vial out of her hand, and I scurry back away to where I was.
Yeah, but she can petrify you from a distance.
Okay,
From
then.
a distance.
Well, thank you for leading me into that, Becca. Please don't reveal the whole plan. I see
Yeah,
him.
let Brad fight his own fights now.
Yeah,
All right.
I see the angel with my invisibility potion, and I petrify his ass because
Right as I'm going to drink.
right as he goes to drink it, petrify his ass. Ha, who's stopping time now? Well, actually, no.
Well,
That
as
would
it
be a
turns
mulligan
out,
because it's not
as it-
breathing.
and as it turns out, I am holding my breath this entire time.
Now you're both frozen.
Yeah, we're both
died.
frozen forever, and we both
Yeah.
died. Oh shit.
Holy cow.
Um.
Oh, what are we gonna do now?
I don't know.
You can't
I
petrify
feel like
me.
there's one possible advantage that Steve-O might have. Him
He
being an
didn't use
angel.
it though.
Can I summon God?
No, you can't call your dad.
My
no.
daddy can be your daddy.
No, it might be. don't know.
It
Let's
might be
see
unfair for you to.
Get
for you to say it,
humanity
Nick.
to
Let's see if it-
change.
if
That's
the-
not
because
helping.
this is
Not
not
helping.
humanity's planet. This is God's planet,
Oh,
and humans are
Steve-O
destroying
does have the
all
angelic
other life
initiative on his
Earth.
side.
We're more than
That's
halfway
funny.
through murdering all other life on Earth, and that's not okay.
Jesus.
And
That's
so
not okay.
all the
Not
higher
okay.
powers are working together as a team to
They're all
attempt
working
to
together
get
as a team.
through to humanity.
I just start
It's true.
reciting some angelic. What are they? Angelic what? Something. I just started reciting
Initiative.
that. Yeah.
I
Angelic
get on my
initiative.
Quidditch broom and fly away.
She doesn't play Quidditch.
Oh. Oh shit.
But she does fly on a broom, doesn't she? Does she not fly around on a broom?
I mean, she's a witch, right?
Yeah. So she gets on her broom.
She still gets witch powers, right?
Yes.
Just because you don't own a car doesn't mean you don't know how to drive
I
one.
think we still haven't gotten past this whole both being frozen thing.
Yeah, there's.
And here and so since that's where we're stuck, here's what I would think would happen would be, well, no, if time stops, she
Time
won't
stopped.
she won't go old. That wouldn't she wouldn't die
Well,
either.
I mean, and I'm an angel, so I can't die from.
I would feel
No.
like that spell would wear off. The spells wear off. I feel like the spell would wear off after a while, and then
And
it
then I would
be-
start breathing again. Yeah, they
Yeah.
do wear off after a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd start breathing again, and then time would resume.
So
And now I'm
battle's
sitting
back
here.
Now you're out of breath. Now I summon the basilisk. Again.
The basilisk.
God damn it.
And then after a few breaths, I go, and then I run over there with my sword and I hack her into bits.
Yes, thank
Yes,
you.
that's
Yeah, you
what we've
did
been
it.
waiting on.
Yeah, just chop her to pieces already. Get it over with.
But I heal 100 times faster. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Cut into
Oh.
pieces.
if your head's off, I mean,
You
great.
can't heal from a head wound. I mean,
You don't
Heads
know.
off.
She could
Maybe
throw up an arm or something.
bodies
Move
just.
an arm. She doesn't need to fucking move her hand. Oh no.
You
well,
never.
I stop
you-
time, so I can pretty much aim wherever I want.
Yeah, but you're out of breath.
Ew, fuck.
I got enough time to take a few whacks at it.
Yeah, but you're out of breath, so they're not going to be strong. Wax. I could guard with an arm.
If your
Not if the
arm was
time is
already
up.
up,
I think you're fucked. I think Hermione's
Yeah,
fucked.
the angel is super strong.
Yeah.
I think it can swing a sword.
Man, you know
While
what?
holding
You
its
know what
breath.
I should have did? Because I guess I am dead.
I
Because
think
this is
you should
this
have
is
known-
way
I
too
think-
much goddamn shit for
I
just
think
like.
you should have known more about Harry Potter if you were going to
Yeah.
pick
I
Hermione.
should
That's
have.
what I think.
I went with Mike Tyson armed with a long electrified whip. That's what I should have.
Stop an angel.
Oh, let's stop an angel. I could have just slung the whip, grabbed it, so it couldn't fucking move, and then, what's it gonna do?
and then-
Hold its
and
breath?
then I would
I'm-
hold my breath, but then I'd be.
and the whip's still around
yeah,
you,
I'd
and it's
be-
electrocuting the shit out of you.
Well, I don't know. If you stop
Well, it
time,
stops
then,
electrocuting.
yeah, it would stop because electricity is caused by electrons moving around, and if time stops, I don't know if those
So
electrons
if
would
you,
continue to move.
But-
now I want to get a taser and try something.
But but I mean, if it was like a constrictor, if every time you did take a breath, he made it tighter and tighter, you'd get less breath each time, and you wouldn't be able to hold your breath very long.
And then I'm Mike Tyson, so I come up and punch the shit out of you.
But we're voting on
I'm-
Hermione.
Right.
Sad.
Steve-O's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the angel.
Yay. Fucking, why did I pick Hermione with
No, it was a good battle. I
basic
changed.
bitch knowledge of fucking Harry Potter?
I changed my mind a couple of times throughout that fight,
Good.
but I'm voting. For,
What about you, listeners? You can tell us. Leave us a voicemail at 865-316-6955.
Yeah.
All right, so that leaves me and Nathan versus each other. Do you have your fighter?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Just prepping something.
Okay.
All right.
Don't forget, that gold cross is still standing.
God did that.
That's right.
Let's hear it.
Never mind melting
Then
points.
God burned down Notre Dame too.
You
What
guys
is
hear-
that?
You guys hear this?
Yeah.
I'm a whale, and I have a voodoo doll of my opponent.
Oh,
Are you a voodoo practicing whale though? Because I mean, I could be holding a voodoo doll, and it's not going to do anything.
He's got
This is a
dreads
whale-
with
this-
skulds on the end.
Yeah,
Oh
the
shit!
whale's got
Oh
dreads.
shit!
Did
The
its
whale's
whale-
Episcopalian.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Did the whale go practice this in New Orleans?
Yeah, it
Yes.
went down there and
The
got some
swamps.
dreads and got a necklace
Yeah.
with some skulls
It's
on it.
It's a Santorian whale.
BillyWitchDoctor.com.
Well,
Sofa King, we Todd and
Ha ha ha! You say funny thing.
well, here I am with I have a vengeance battle from the last time we played. My character is a musketeer,
Oh god.
and my attribute is
Again.
eliminate all attributes from this fight. So it's just a whale versus a musketeer.
Oh no!
Did I mention I was a killer whale? Did I
No,
mention
you didn't.
that?
And
No.
killer whales don't like hurt people. They hurt
Yeah,
seals.
they will if they want to.
Yeah, they will.
Yeah. If
let
it's
me
sentient.
send video to Steve.
SeaWorld.
Orca.
Excuse me, it's orca. Get it right, people. They're beautiful creatures of the sea.
I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen in preparation for the incoming video. What you
The
see
incoming
now is,
horrible video. Oh, there it is. All right, found it.
Okay, so
Oh, yep.
So it's just a whale versus a guy with a sword that's French.
well, you've got 3 guys, but I still think
A musketeer or the musketeers?
It just says musketeer, so I think it's just I'm just
the
D'Artagnan.
musketeer. Okay. There it is. There's that.
Yeah.
Oh.
whale's about to. Oh, he's gonna bite his head off. No.
I can't see anything.
No,
What's
we're just-
happening?
You can't see it?
Oh,
I
I
thought
see.
we were
I
gonna
see.
see some real mayhem, but
I thought it happened at the very beginning, but this looks.
This
No,
looks
maybe
like
we
a
can
nice-
delete
Oh,
it.
and he lands.
Oh,
on
there's
him.
that
That's
one.
right.
I get
Oh.
Crushed.
crushed by the whale.
See it in slow motion.
Yeah.
Up
There you
close
go.
with
See
all
that?
them
And it's
pixels.
a replay.
So, is he dead?
You let us know what you think.
That's a lot of whale.
Yeah.
No, but it says his leg and pelvis were broken, and that seems pretty crippling for a sword fighter.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen to me. Like that's 2 whales clearly.
Yeah. How
This-
do we even have this fight? Because I don't want to come out on land, and she doesn't want to come out. Musketeer doesn't want to get in the water. So
So I guess we'll just have to go by how long do whales live versus how long does a man live?
You may not like that answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, being that a killer whale physically can't get onto the land, whereas a musketeer can get in the water, really the only place that this fight can happen is in the water.
I have a musket, right? Musketeers have muskets.
I don't remember seeing
known
any
for their
muskets.
incredibly precise aim.
I don't remember seeing any muskets in the Three Musketeers movie. It
But
was
then
all sword
why-
fights.
But then
No,
why
they-
would
yeah,
they
they
become
got-
the musketeers?
Yeah, they do have.
They have guns.
But it's a musket, which means it's
One
one
shot.
shot and it takes a long time to load.
Not
But-
very
And-
accurate either.
And your powder can't get wet.
and
Oh.
bullets.
Oh yeah.
If you try to shoot into the water, bullets only go a few feet in before they stop.
Yeah.
Well, if the whale's gonna have any hope of doing anything to me, it's gonna have to be surface level, so I can shoot it.
He'll splash you and knock you down, and then just continue to do it until
It's
you.
gonna splash you.
There's
Yeah.
enough water, and it goes flushing back to the sea. It drags you in, and then the whale eats you.
I could
The
probably.
whale actually cannot swallow you. Its throat's not big enough to swallow a man.
Well, then just grab him and drag him down to the murky depths next to the octopus that's a bit too touchy.
I mean, yeah, that's what
Yeah, it's got a bunch of jazz hands.
I just.
I'm not gonna let the whale get close enough to grab me.
Well, he'll still splash you.
I'm on land or a boat. I can.
He can destroy that.
Oh,
boat.
let's
It
talk
can
about
capsize
talk
the
about
boat.
having a fight in a boat with a whale. Then let's. I recall an old book.
Moby
so
Dick.
are you Moby Dick?
Are you
okay.
Captain Ahab? Let's
Well,
do
it
this.
doesn't say. It doesn't
Ishmael.
say I
Well,
have a boat.
This is
Musketeer calls up Captain Ahab.
On his cell phone.
All right, hey, let's
yeah.
re-roll our characters.
Yeah.
Re-roll our character, but
New characters.
Camera angle.
I am a
Oh.
skeleton that can control hair.
A lot you can do with that, actually.
all right. Based on my random cards.
Yep, based on your random, the ones you have already.
Random. Yeah. Random.
Well, I had to draw more because
Oh, you're
I
just-
ran out. I'm a T-Rex
Oh no.
whose hands are covered in butter.
Well, they're not very useful, anyways.
Damn it.
Exactly. So I'm just a T-Rex, and I don't have any hair, so you can't control me.
Nothing has hair.
Not feeling good for your chances.
Yeah.
now.
It's not good. I got fucked.
Well, you guys want to try it anyway? Hajime!
Okay. I bite you.
Ooh.
I'm just standing still. You can't see me.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Now, how long does a T-Rex live?
Well, no.
That's right.
You're standing
Skeleton.
still, and I can't see you, but I can still stomp around. And
I'm one of the
hopefully-
undead.
But you don't even know where he is. I mean, he may not be anywhere near you. Is there a rule like you start out 100 feet from each other or something?
There should be.
You start out 100 feet from
Like,
each other,
you-
so the eagle was only 100 feet up in the air.
You start in Tokyo. I'll start in
Yeah.
Brazil. Like what? It's not.
We'll
We are
work
in
our
an,
way together.
we're in an arena. We're in an arena.
Oh, okay. The
Oh shit!
Colosseum.
There's a woolly mammoth. Look at all that hair. I'm gonna use it.
What in the arena?
Yeah, there he is. I'm just control all that hair.
What are you doing here, Willie
I'm
man?
wrapping
What the
you up.
hell? How did you get here?
I'm making the woolly mammoth dance to my.
I'm here for a haircut.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is allowed. I don't think you're allowed to just have a random woolly mammoth.
But I get so hot, I want a haircut.
420, y'all.
Happy
Oh,
420.
it is.
You're welcome.
So what can my butter do? I've got buttery hands.
It
Is there
can
any?
it can lure in someone from its delicious scent.
Yeah,
they can start
little
hunting
known
for shrimp.
little known fact: skeletons fucking love
They
butter.
love butter.
They do.
I'm
Keeps-
Googling
it
that
keeps-
right now.
It keeps their bones moist so they don't crack.
That's
you know.
right. Yeah, it helps with the lubrication between the joints because all the cartilage has rotted away years ago.
That's right. You
So-
better believe it.
So the skeleton eventually has to wander up to the T-Rex and hop
And
into
ask
its
for
little
some
arms.
lubrication.
Saying you lured me in with the butter. Is that?
So you're in my little tiny T-Rex arms. And
But
then
you can't stay there. They're slippery.
I
You
can't do that
you-
either.
Your hands are covered with butter. You can't grab anything.
You got tiny butter covered hands.
Yeah. I mean, if there was a way to make T-Rex hands more useless, they figured it out.
That's right. Yeah.
I just want to start the hashtag skeletons love butter.
I know a tactic that the skeleton could pull. You know, you act like you're making a truce with the T-Rex. Like, hey, look, I'm the opposite of all lubed up right here. I'm dried out. My bones are creaky. It hurts when I walk because there's no lubrication between my joints. So I just would like you to pick me up and just butter me up a little bit. But it's a trap. See,
It's a trap.
it's just all that is. That's just to keep the T-Rex from stomping around. Like, hey,
Yeah.
hey, chill out. I just need you to lube me up so we can really fight proper.
Well, I'm glad that we introduced the skeleton's like
Yeah.
joint aches into this, and we fixed that
It's
problem.
a very
Skeletons love butter, man.
it's
Look
a
up the
very
hashtag.
compassionate T-Rex.
Listen,
This T-Rex had a grandmother with osteoporosis. Okay.
what it comes down to is eventually we're both going to be bones. Eventually, we're both going to be skeletons that someone's going to find. And who do you think they're going to care about more?
The one with butter, I guess.
Probably the
It's
human.
the
the human
T-Rex.
no, the human bones.
They will care more about the T-Rex bones.
I would
God.
be way more excited if I found
And
T-Rex.
I'm curious. Did we determine what type of skeleton he was?
It
I think
doesn't.
we all
No.
just assumed.
I'm assuming.
Kind
I'm
is.
picturing stop motion skeleton from Jason and the Argonauts.
Yep.
I was picturing a skeleton of a T-Rex.
I was picturing a Draugr.
Guys, as soon as I learned that there was nothing with hair, I knew I was finished. So
Yeah.
I just assumed that T-Rex has already stomped that skeleton to pieces. I will completely concede that match.
All right.
Fair enough.
My vote's for butter.
Yep.
The butter
T-Rex.
took
Butter wins. The butter.
Oh yeah, it was the butter.
With no
that won
hair.
that.
Yeah.
Yes.
The butter
Yeah.
really pulled the T-Rex through.
I don't like hair in my butter.
No. So that
Oh.
means me and Steve are the champs.
No,
So
you guys
you're in
fight.
Finals.
Right.
what?
Ends
No, what that
means
means.
you're in the final.
Me and Steve are team captains for the 3-on-3 Angel or Jesus versus Satan battle.
Okay.
All right.
How does that sound?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know who you want? Do you know whose team you want to be on? Because I do.
Oh, either like God or Satan.
Yeah.
Jesus or Satan, Jesus or Lucifer. Rock God.
Probably
me.
Lucifer.
Fuck. I want Lucifer.
All right, I'll be God or be on
Okay.
Team God.
Jesus, it's
That was
Jesus.
easy.
Jesus,
Son of-
Jesus team.
It's not God. It's
You ever
Jesus.
read a Bible, Steve-O?
No. Not in a
All
long
right.
time.
So now we're the team captains, so we have to pick players for our team.
Okay.
You can go first since you conceded Lucifer.
Okay, Brad.
Can I be Jesus?
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
He told me before, like earlier today, he wanted to be Jesus.
Oh yeah.
We didn't know about picking teams, but I figured I'll let,
I didn't
I'll
know.
let Brad
I'd-
be Jesus.
Yeah.
I picked Nathan.
All right.
But I want you to take a shot.
No, can't do that.
All right. Let's see. I think probably the more evil between Patrick and Dave would be Dave. We all heard the kind of people he used to hang out with last week.
Man.
So I got to get Patrick.
Oh well, thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Come over to the light side, Patrick.
Me?
Yes.
Me, Dave, and Nathan.
Oh, you
And-
guys are finished.
Yeah, we're Team Lucy.
You out.
So now you guys still have people to choose from, right, for this team?
Oh okay.
Is
From
it
our cards.
we're all picking?
Oh,
What are
I
we
thought
doing?
we were just
No,
like
we're
characters
playing one
from the Bible.
Give us
Oh
playing
man.
those two characters.
Okay.
Okay.
We're, all right,
Coordinating
cool.
our efforts on the character.
Oh, we're all three.
Oh, we all three can use the same
Yeah,
character.
same
Okay.
Jesus.
We are coordinating. Yeah, we are talking.
Oh, okay.
We're,
Yeah.
we're controlling the same thing.
Oh,
Just
we're
you
in
need
good
to
shape,
give us
boys.
some. You need to give everybody. Each team has got to have. Let's give us 2 powers. Each team gets 2 powers.
Shit, I got
I
a
have
whole.
like
Oh.
20 powers for Jesus. What are you doing?
got
I'm
like a
writing
whole
them down.
book.
There's so many.
Yeah,
I got a whole
Jesus
book
Yeah, there's a
full
whole
of shit.
book
got
on it.
everything.
Man, have you
Okay,
ever
how
read
about-
Revelations?
Aside from the traditional powers,
How about I give powers because I have cards,
Oh, we
just
still get
give
it.
one.
All right.
but I am not. I will. Here's all the cards right here. I'm not being biased. I'm gonna pick
Where did you
3
get the cards from?
from the stack of cards.
From the devil.
Okay, so I'm picking 3. I got 3 for Lucifer, and I have 3. 1, 2, 3 for Jesus. Okay, so for Lucifer,
Just do 2. 3 will be too many because they could
Oh.
be conflicting and it could have problems. Yeah,
Okay.
just do-
so for Lucifer we have walking 12 wiener dogs, and
Perfect.
can turn to steel. And for Jesus, 6 inches tall.
All right.
We're doing
Perfect for a
powers, right?
dashboard. Perfect for a dashboard.
It bobbles, right? It bobbles back and
Right.
forth.
Yeah.
I can
And
make this
can-
work.
And can only move by backflipping.
Let me get this straight. So, Jesus is
Jesus.
12 inches tall and can only move by backflipping
6.
versus
No, he's
Versus-
6 inches.
6 and whatever. And Lucifer has 12 wiener dogs. Okay, whatever. And can turn to fucking steel. But I can only move by backflipping.
On
And
water.
Jesus
You can
can't
still
use
do it
those
on
other
water.
powers.
Look,
You can still do it on water. Yeah.
oh man,
Hey, you were busy. You were out busy proselytizing, and you quit parkour.
bitch, I make wine. Of course, I'm proselytizing. You want to believe in a
Prophet-
God that can make you wine on the spot? Yeah.
And do
Now-
a backflip.
Let's
Hey,
be clear.
Andy, I can do a backflip. Watch this shit. Yeah,
you're
this guy's
still Jesus.
still Jesus.
Still Jesus.
I got
So
this.
You
Jesus
still
still has
backflip on water.
Yeah, we can make a lot of bread and fish.
When we get hungry, we just make sure we save a little bit of what was left so we can multiply it into more. Never take the last fish. That's the rule on Team Jesus. Never take the last roll or fish. Otherwise, we
gotta be
can't
like-
make any more.
That's got to be like a Far Side comic, right? Jesus is like he turns from the refrigerator and looks at the 12 disciples and says, "All right, who ate the last fish?"
I was going to feed you motherfuckers, but one of y'all selfish individuals.
It really
ate
could be
Oh.
a fucking Far Side single
gotta
panel
draw that.
cartoon
I gotta draw that in the style of Gary Larson.
Yeah.
Fat.
That's right.
with
Fat
a fat
Jesus.
kid pushing the door that says
Yeah.
pull.
All the disciples are cows.
Yeah.
Judas, did you take the last fish?
Yeah.
Why does it always look at me?
All right. I feel like the devil would probably make a move at some point. Probably the first.
Okay. Why would he be the first one to make a move?
Because God is good, or Jesus is just good and is ready.
Jesus is OP as fuck.
Ready,
Yeah,
to,
we got
ready
this.
to love at all times.
I agree. Satan's the one that's gonna attack first. I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Dave, what would Satan do?
Look at your bracelet.
Hey, Dave is good at this game. I don't know if you remember last time we played, Dave killed it.
I don't remember that.
You
I
did?
don't remember it. All right. Well, let's see. If Satan were doing this, and you know, I mean, he's got to start with some temptations. You know,
We could
Like-
we could just play the song "The Champion" by Carmen and figure out.
I think he'd just, you know, he could start with the simple conversation to throw you off your game by, you know, making you feel emasculated for only being 6 inches tall.
I listen to the devil's emasculating talk, and I feel bad, so I get into one of the boats that the Italian fishermen use, and I go out into the water.
Well, you backflip into the boat.
I backflip
Yeah, we
into
got
the
a
boat.
backflip.
Like, excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. I should have used that.
You could just
awesome power.
backflip into the middle of the lake.
I backflipped into the boat.
Did you say Italian fisherman?
Look,
That's what he said.
Yeah, it's the Mario.
the world
Brothers.
was a lot smaller back then. Okay, I'm small. Little people, big world. Here we go. I'm in the boat. Come at me, bro.
Were James and John Italian? Am I missing something in the Bible?
How many
This-
know any Italian people named John or James or
I
Mario?
mean, every group of 12 people is, you know,
We're getting distracted. Hajime.
Okay, so are you saying that he has his apostles with him?
Oh yeah.
no,
Is that your? Are you
I'm not
introducing
saying
that?
They followed him around, but
No, I was just.
It was just the
I-
boat, the same boat that they
Yeah.
used. They happened to leave it
Just-
there.
Okay, but I'm gonna say if Team Jesus wants their disciples, that's fine. They can have them because Team fucking Lucifer is gonna have every fucking demon from hell.
Well, fine. Then I get
Yeah.
all the angels from heaven too.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
Let's
You
leave.
want to
yeah.
stalemate
Yeah.
that? Let's
leave out the
no other people.
Yeah.
have
I
a
mean,
Lord of the
or
Rings.
deities.
Okay, we'll go ahead and just sequester the angels and the demons, and they're having a Lord of the Rings battle, and this is.
Can I kind of. I don't know why Jesus would get in. A 6-inch Jesus would get in the boat. One, how would he even get the boat out into the water? He can't. How is he gonna row it out there?
he can row it. He just
He's 6 inches tall.
Upon realizing that Jesus
He's
I mean, I know he's a
magic.
rough
Can't-
carpenter, but
upon realizing that Jesus can't reach the oars, he
He has the wind
backflips.
blow, and the wind blows the fucking
There you go.
thing.
Okay.
There you go.
yeah.
okay.
Hey,
so,
Dad, can you make the wind? Can you push my boat out? Thanks, Dad.
Is it like important that we're in the boat for some time in the future? Because I feel like we could just backflip into the middle of the lake.
I think it's
Yes.
to trick
Okay. Yes,
Lucifer.
I'm setting it up. Yes, I'm going to move my queen in 2 turns. You want to know
Oh,
that?
wow.
Okay, I mean that's
God.
fine, but you're forgetting that we're Lucifer.
We have wings.
Yes, I know. I'm waiting.
We have everything.
And Lucifer can turn into steel, so you're
Yes,
out in the
I
water.
know.
And
Make your
I'm gonna
move. He's gonna
grab
turn
you.
into steel.
I'm gonna grab you and turn to steel and sink down to the bottom of the lake, and you're gonna drown. Jesus can drown.
He is a human.
Still human.
Yeah, and then I come back in 3 days, and the game begins
Bam!
again. If
I
you
don't
turned
know.
into steel, your wings wouldn't be able to. Okay, let's
Could
just
still
reveal the
swim.
cards.
Jesus could have stepped off the cross. He decided not to.
No, but
Oh, I
this
got
is
the cross with me. Don't worry, that comes into play later.
this is now.
Oh my
Everybody's-
God.
Okay.
Jesus died for everybody's sins at one point, and now this day and age, he's realizing that it was for nothing. He's realizing, like, what the fuck would I do that for? He's not going to come back. He's not going to die to save anybody. He's not coming back next time. He has no reason to. God's not going to raise him from the dead next time.
Oh man.
I see Lucifer flying towards me. I throw splinters from the cross into his eyes.
From 6 inches above a lake, that's really cool. You can do that 6 inches tall,
This
and we
is
can
Of course,
turn to
yeah, I'm
steel.
fucking Jesus.
But I can turn to steel. So how are your splinters going to affect me?
Fantastic. You turn into steel. You drop into the water.
My
I
wings
step on
can-
top of the water.
My wings also. I'm not going to. I have wings. It's not.
I just
What-
don't
You-
understand.
but you don't get the timing right. you
Things
see
are
the
always-
you see the
What?
splinters coming at you, and then you turn into steel, and then you drop into the water, and just
Drop.
before you
'Cause
try,
he gotten
just
so
or
much
just before
heavier.
you try to turn back into normal devil, you fall into the water. You don't get the timing right. You were still the steel whenever you hit the water, and now you're underwater, and your
And
wings
then-
are all wet.
And then
just
Jesus
don't-
blessed
Then
the water.
it
and
turns
then
it into
he
wine.
burned. Yeah.
No, turns it. Well, yeah, turns it into holy wine because
Yeah.
he can.
Why the
Stack
fuck
those
is
over.
Jesus in the first place? This whole thing. Why is Jesus walking around with a fucking cross? Did he hit up the Roman legion? Carve me up one.
It's the
I'm-
same
it's-
reason
if
we
I
do.
put it-
Okay.
I carry it on my back like it's a big fucking sword. Like what is?
Jesus knew he was going to have to die anyway, so he knew the cross was going to come into
He
play.
doesn't
And there's
carry around a cross like
legionnaires.
it's a big anime
I was gonna say,
sword. It's
I
just
already
not-
brought my own.
His cross. He's 6 inches tall. How big is the cross?
That's another good point. Does
If
he
it's
also-
He's
Yeah.
Jesus. He can do
Yeah, well,
anything.
I can fine. I use my Jesus strength to punch the fucking boat made of wood. Fucking throw those splinters into his eyes. Sets
All
of
things
steel.
are made possible through Jesus.
you're
so-
Yes.
6 inches tall.
Thank
You're
you.
not super strong.
All things. I can.
Fucking you! You don't think Jesus was super strong?
No,
What-
he's a human. Angels are super strong, and Lucifer is an angel.
Jesus had powers.
What is it?
look.
Philippians 3 something.
He's only half human.
I
That
can.
doesn't matter. None of
He's
that
only
matters.
half human.
He-
I can
could
do
have
all
stepped down.
things through me who gives me strength.
I'm just saying, we be the devil, and Jesus is coming at us with toothpicks. I mean, for real.
Right to your eyeballs.
Yeah, no.
Oh, it's
Right into
real
your
annoying, man.
eyeballs.
You
I mean,
got
this
this little
whole
says.
splinter to the eyeball
You got-
thing. I just
I think you're a little misdirected by talking about the splinter
Hey.
in my
Little
eye
Mr.
when
What?
you have
Little
a
Mr.
thorn in
What?
yours.
Pull the plank from your own eye before pointing out the mote in his.
okay.
Let me just go ahead and say that 6-inch Jesus size splinters aren't going to do anything against a devil that's made out of steel. But I'll make you
Get
a deal.
splinter.
I mean, if
let's
I'm
make a
making
deal
a-
with the devil, huh? Let's
If I'm
do it.
making a tray of tea sandwiches, I need those toothpicks, though.
What?
Hold on. Let Becca make a deal with you.
Let her present
Huh.
the deal.
I'll make you a deal.
What?
I'll let you go home to dad and retain your image as the good son, the good boy.
Nope.
And-
Splinters
It's a
to your
trap.
eye.
It's a
No
trap.
deal.
You can't win. Take the deal
It's a trap.
or die. Take the deal or die.
So,
Get on your knees and worship me, and I'll give you all of the world.
I'm pretty sure Jesus would have the ability to heal 6-inch itis
He did. Yeah.
because he once spat upon the ground, mixed up some mud with the spit, and rubbed it into a guy's eyes, and made him see. The guy was blind. He rubbed the shit into his eyes, and made him see. He once saw a lame man, and he just spoke, and the man was able to walk. So he was healing ligaments and muscles and nerves and shit in the man's legs and spine.
He wasn't doing that 40 days in the desert.
Did he ever perform
Also-
miracles on himself, or was it
That's
just
what-
other
yeah,
people?
Well,
never-
when he rose himself from the dead, that was
He
pretty
didn't.
miraculous.
He did not do that.
Self-resing.
I
His
think-
father did that.
We don't have any proof of that.
His father is not with him in this fight.
He is his father.
My
They are one
dad
and the
doesn't
same.
do anything for me. I do it all myself. That's Jesus' attitude. I and the Father are one. It says it. The letters are red. God damn it.
Is that your Baron Trump impression?
Yeah.
Sounds great.
That was my 6-inch Jesus impression.
How are we gonna know?
He's
who
got
wins
small
this?
Jesus syndrome.
I feel like to me, it's
Twitter
Small God
votes.
syndrome.
if Jesus were to enter a physical conflict and violently attack even Lucifer, that means Jesus has lost. He is no longer the person he is supposed to be. He has fallen from grace, and Jesus loses by the very fact that he decided to fight. He has lost.
Oh.
So you're
He
telling me
started
you've been
out-
sitting on that
Oh.
trump card since the
That's
very beginning.
brilliant, man. Oh.
He asked his
6
dad
inch-
for forgiveness. because
6
he's
inch
fighting-
Jesus, the
fighting
mic
the
just
devil.
dropped on you.
I asked my dad for forgiveness, and he gives my powers back.
Let's just turn the other cheek.
Oh.
I
Look,
don't
Dad,
know, man.
you don't like this guy either. We got to do this.
I rest Satan's case.
I think we've got a pretty strong, solid case.
And I
Well,
think
good.
and I think this gives us a glimpse into why the world is the way it is now.
Fucking shut up! What?
I think this really gives us a glimpse, you guys. Because the devil won a long time ago.
Yeah, I
Give
guess
him
you're
an
right.
inch. Give him an inch. He'll
That's
give him
right.
6 inches. He'll be your ruler.
Give him 6
Oh.
inches and you'll have half a ruler.
There's a church marquee up the road from work that says, "Jesus created Easter. Thank you, Jesus," or "Jesus invented Easter."
What?
Yeah, invented Easter. Yeah.
Invented.
Thank you,
Invented.
Jesus. Yep,
Is that?
Thanks,
Oh.
Jesus.
with exclamation points. Jesus invented Easter.
Oh,
Thanks,
cool.
Jesus.
Jesus invented ham too, and the Easter Bunny.
Sounds like somebody got into an argument with someone else at a Waffle House or
Yeah.
something.
The
Must be
devil.
true.
The
Church
devil
said it.
invented Easter Bunny.
The Easter Bunny invented Easter. Cadbury Company invented Easter.
To distract
Row,
us.
row.
Didn't the pagans invent Easter?
I
The
don't know.
pagans
Yeah.
had the shit with the eggs and
Worship.
stuff. It was
For
just
fertility.
All right, how are we going to decide the winner here? We didn't think
Put
that
it to a
through.
vote on Twitter. Get
Yeah,
some
put it to a
user
vote
engagement.
or
Find out next week.
Find out
Speak-
next week.
finish your vote.
call in, leave a voicemail.
yeah. There you go. Call in.
Yeah.
Leave a voicemail.
Call and leave a voicemail.
It could just be a one word. You can just say Jesus or devil and leave it at 865-316-6955.
And I would prefer Lucifer rather than Devil.
Okay. Well, however you say it, you just say, as long as it's obvious, and I feel like it would be.
Huh. What's
Even if
Jesus,
you said Yahweh.
What's Jesus Christ Juggalo name?
I'm on it. I'm fucking
Google
on it. Hold on. You guys talk amongst yourselves. This is going to take me a second. But...
Did you guys see the crying Star Wars trailer guy?
No.
No.
See
No.
This I want to send this to you, Steve. Go, Steve. Pull up YouTube and just search "crying Star Wars guy." You'll see a 2-minute, 21-second. Well, let's do a quick reaction video to a reaction video. This is what I
Okay.
imagine. Patrick was saying how much he loved that trailer.
I loved it. Not enough to
I
cry,
imagine,
but
that's what I imagine Patrick doing when he watched this
shame.
first time.
I've seen the thumbnail, but didn't watch it.
Oh, you should.
There we go.
Can we see what
Let's do this.
He's breathing.
Ugh.
Oh, wait.
Already a bad
Here,
sign.
I don't want to
Why
go
is
full
he-
screen.
Yeah, there we go.
What the fuck?
Ugh.
He is jerking off feverishly right now.
He's in a hotel room, so he did not want to do that at his house.
Let's look at the joy.
Oh,
Yes, it is.
this dude had to take like a bunch of Molly before he watched this.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's just a dweeb.
Wow.
I think he's pushing out tears. I do.
Yeah.
It's a desert.
This guy's totally serious. People.
How far is that lightsaber dildo up his ass? That's what I want to know.
Oh.
What?
Did he about vomit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just so excited he choked.
He is crying, man. Tears are.
Here's the joy.
Is that a fat Lando Calrissian I saw?
Yeah, really old Lando.
Old Lando.
And a CG Leia.
Yeah.
Now, I think they said they already filmed it.
They had already
that
filmed
part.
it? Oh, okay.
This guy is bawling, man.
Yeah.
What? No, the Emperor. Skywalker. Oh.
He's got snot.
Wow.
He's got snot.
He's got snot.
Snot has made an appearance.
Wow.
Wow.
No,
Holy
let it play.
crap, dude.
Let it play.
Well. I
Still
mean,
12 more seconds. Maybe there's something.
oh, was there 12 seconds? Oh, sorry.
I
I
think
thought it
it's
was
him.
like 3 seconds.
I'm grabbing a tissue and like.
yeah.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
Wow.
Yeah, you're
How
right.
did they
I'm
make-
sorry. I should not have stopped it.
That is crazy talk right
So-
there, man.
So going back to you're talking about, the devil already winning, and where society is today. There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
Like,
I
he was
still think-
really excited.
We should leave it up to potential voicemailers or I don't know, Twitter. Hey, look, follow us on Twitter. We're trying,
Right.
okay? We're trying.
Yeah.
It's _verbal assault _ real simple.
Real simple.
And then you can
support us on Patreon. At Verbal Assault.
Yep,
Send us money through there to support us.
Thank you, Haywood Banks, for our theme song. What is that number that people can call?
865-316-6955. Call that shit up. Tell us who won. Was it Jesus, the devil, or someone else entirely?
What?
And fans won today.
And don't forget our Mixer shit is mixer.com/verbal assault podcast. You would have watched this shit. It's way better when you see us because we look stupid.
Watch a man get crushed by a whale.
And I've got a giant picture of my dog behind me.
Oh yeah, I meant to bring it up. Yeah. There you go. Look,
You
look,
really
people.
want to see that?
You want to
You
see a
really-
giant picture of a dog?
Looking
wanna
over
meet
my
that
shoulder.
Imagine it here.
Or here?
Deuces.
Whoa,
Wait,
whoa,
whoa, what the
no,
fuck,
we still
man?
got- we got the poem.
That was a
Jesus
premature
Christ.
deuce there, buddy.
I'm gonna say
We
Jesus
were wrapping
fucking
that
Christ.
up.
Hey,
She
Dave.
didn't do the poem yet,
If
bro.
there's not a poem, I'm gonna be real pissed
Dave,
off.
Oh man.
Dave,
I'm
you
having
just
an anxiety attack.
you
just
just
lost your deuce's privilege for 2 weeks, sir.
you just premature educulated.
For the next, from now on, we're gonna use that green screen behind you, Dave. You have to have a picture of Becca green screened in behind you.
I can't do
feed,
that.
Her feed, bring her feed to behind Dave. So when we look at Dave, we just see Becca talking behind him, and then behind her is Gypsy's face.
Yeah.
That'd be perfect.
Can I read my poem now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm sensing a theme here for the past couple of weeks. I feel like all of my poems have been religious, but I'm just basing it off of the content that you guys give me. So here we go. This is called It's a Goddamn Statue. The devil won a long time ago. Adam and Eve were the first, holding a voodoo doll. The world was a lot smaller back then. What would Satan do now? Hold your breath, down to the ground. I've never seen fall damage, but one is all it takes. Angel-human hybrids, sing this little light of mine. Beauty for no one's ears. All the disciples are cows.
Hashtag skeletons love butter.
Thank you, Becca.
You're welcome.
That's it.
Dave.
Yeah.
He can't say no. He lost
Not
his
allowed to say
privilege.
it. Not allowed to say it.